of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers. We're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Going to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're off from Acrisure. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. Second down carry for Sampson. And he's out of bounds, but great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, play action. Finds a man, right side. Shoves him off. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. So when Reed, they'll give it to Sampson. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and long for him here. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Carlson's kick is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Just kind of a confidence builder. That offense drives it down. Special teams does their job. And now the defense going to take the field with the lead.
On the return, here's Gibson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Sanders going to throw here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. To the air on first down. Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Throw left side. Caught by Higgins. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Steelers.
Let's go now.
First down.
From the red zone now. That is comped, and it's Higgins again. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Steelers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player. They're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. come out throwing. On him quick, and they bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
5 yards. It's second down.
Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. Dropping back to throw. He's got a man left. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
A gain of 10 makes it.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have it on 3rd and 5. Trying to throw this from the gun. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Space past the 35. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Steelers and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And as we work our way through November, you see here he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now lead by 10. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Brian Callahan getting his Titans offense out for another drive. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the screen, this is Simpson. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Collects this at the 35. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Brought in right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Again, he's got room. And he will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Working inside the red zone. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Steelers push their lead to 18. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
3rd down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on 3rd. Throwing from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. On now comes their punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Steelers' offense headed out. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Connects on the crosser. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Dicker tacks out the extra point. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Airing it out to start this drive. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down, 16 to go following the sack. He's going to throw this one. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. And steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. The Steelers calling their first time out. They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He has it at the 22. He dodged the tackle. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Sanders going to look to throw.
at their 49.
Finds Higgins for another grab. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Trying to work quickly now.
And the Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. All in left side. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now Sanders escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Come on, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Timberwolves.
Third and long for him here. And all the way to the end zone. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Cameron Dicker on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Steelers and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. And it was Saquon Barkley. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. Going to the ground again on 4th. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He's got it to him yet again. That is done. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and the Steelers have a first down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's still going at the 30. Keeps it moving. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down. Up in the air here. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. He's got it. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you can feel it emanating from them. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Third down.
Come on.
Third and short here. Sanders going all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Steelers 45, Titans 3. Cameron Dicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This is taken in at the 13. And this drive will start inside the 25. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. First and 10, looking to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up second down.
Ready. 52.
Tight end going in motion here. Here's the backup. First throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. That play made by their rookie from Michigan State. This offense looking to converge as they come up on third down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. And he's dropped. They got there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this third quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the fourth. Punting unit out now. And he's been one of the players of this game. Coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Steelers and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. On the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10. They go to Barkley again. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry. Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on second down. Here's another carry for Barkley. He will not score, but that does set him up front with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Gain on the play. And the Steelers.
Gonna run with Barkley. And he gets in, touchdown! The Steelers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Steelers continue adding on to that lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Short kick, just reaching the landing zone. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. They can do a little window dressing here. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And with 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13.
Here we go, set. 50.
Looking to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, third and short.
13 brings up third and less than a yard.
He has it on the QB sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. So first down from the 41. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Yellow, 22.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Titans just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Offense to the line for second down. Back to throw now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 13.
A look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And he stays under this one. Wow, great punt. Unexpected fair catch at the 5. The Steelers and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They're going to pass it here. He put everything he had into this one. They connect on the deep shot. Into the red zone. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys, watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it is one heck of a shift.
That one right down the middle, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returnable from the 1. This makes it up to the 25. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Hand off to Sampson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 5 DBs out there for the Steelers. 3rd down.
Here we go.
And it's 3rd down.
60 red. 60 red.
They're throwing it. And Steel Curtain just too much. He's taken down. The Steelers calling their first time out. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time he was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
It's now 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Trying for the deep ball. It's complete. Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Had maybe some of his own guys too, but he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, they want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only one field goal.